Hello, my name is Joe Brown, aka Black Phoenix, and I am the owner of Hog On Welding LLC and the founder of Welding in Hip Hop. I'm coming to you today with a video to ask you to GoFundMe to help some of the local Black in my area, in my community, and also in the surrounding areas. I'm back in my community now in McGee, Arkansas after 27 years, and I have noticed there's a big need of education. There's a big need of people learning a skill to actually get themselves in a better situation. I'm only one person, family. I'm actually starting from the bottom. And that's why I'm coming to you with this video, because there's many people who need help that doesn't have the funds. And we know when it comes to learning the education, when it comes to things like welding, it takes materials, it takes time, it takes a facility. I'm starting in my garage, family. I actually built this and designed this to be able to kill several birds with one stone. And I'm giving you the opportunity to try to help me educate someone else. From the ages from 12 to 24, there is a big need for our Black youth. It's targeted right now that says from that age, they will either be dead, addicted to some hard drugs, or they'll be in prison. And we're trying to break those chains and curses by giving them something else to strive for. And since I am a welder fabricator, since I enjoy hip hop music, since I am an artist, it helped me understand the need that sometimes we will look at the TV and media and we'll feel like there's only one way to do it. Or we'll be in an environment where we'll feel like there's only one way to get out. So I want to come back to my hometown and the surrounding areas and be able to teach independently and help them find a trade. Give them some information that they won't get from a college. And that's why I'm starting this GoFundMe, because I know I can't do this by myself. I know I can't build a program to actually help reach the people that I need to reach just by off of my own finances. For those who don't know, I have been in my hometown also since I moved back. I've been renovating my mom's house. And you know, when you're renovating things or you're doing home improvements just to make sure things are solid and structured, you run into problems, you run into situations. So a lot of my finances has been tied them into the home, getting it ready. At the same time, I have a passion on education. And then I'm in a smaller place now. When I was in Phoenix, Arizona, I was around, say, 4 to 5 million people. And now I'm in a city in my hometown around 4 to 5,000 people. So there's a big gap as far as the change and the finances you can actually make and the things that I can do. But one thing that I can do is offer my education. I can offer some knowledge, some practical knowledge on welding. I can show them how to fill some of the gaps in the area that's looking for welders, that's looking for that demand. And I need your help, family. I'm going to be honest with you. And to be honest, I was looking up some of the numbers on how much normal welding courses cost. And normal for one student, the lowest they go is around $3,600, and about peak range, depends on what you're doing, around $15,000. I'm trying to close that gap some. We know it takes money. I have already invested in some things, so I can teach 2 students at a time. So I figure if we can use one person to kill 2 birds in one stone, we can get somewhere. And as we build and grow, you know, we can be able to add more and teach more. But we can at least get a class of 10 and 12 students in to really change some things. But we can start small. So on the average, to get everything done, it depends on what type of education that you want to help me fund. But honestly, I have a program that's about $750 a course, and it teaches Mig welding. But I would think if we're going to give a person a more in-depth training, one of their courses is around $36. I was thinking if we could get around $1,000 a student, if we could get enough time in to give them practical knowledge to learn Mig welding and stick welding, a flux core. Those 3 processes are very in high demand. Now, TIG welding is a demand, but in this area, Mig, flux core, and stick welding can help keep jobs, can help change lives, can help put people in better situations, and can get them out the streets. They can get them out of the off of hanging on the corners and out from waking up early in the morning with a beer already. You know, we can give them more structure, but I know that I can't do it by myself. But as of now, I have a program where I charge $750 for a Mig Welding course, and that's 30 hours. We can start from there. If you want to fund a student or two. We can start from there. But if we want to get it more in depth knowledge and get them more equipped, we can actually add more as we go on with education. But I'm here now, family. I'm here now. I'm in my hometown. I'm available. I'm free, and I'm ready, and I'm enthused about helping someone. But I know I can't do it by myself. And some of the people that come to me won't help. It takes money. Even when I fire everything up in the house, it takes the electricity for me to actually teach. So that's money. It takes me to go buy rods and wire. That's money. Welding equipment, that's money. But that's okay though, because if we can invest $750 to, let's say, no more than $2,500 in a student, because if they charging $36, we can do it for $25, because we're gonna do everything in-house, and we're gonna start here, but later we can build a facility. But let's just start where we at now. You know, it'll be nice to have this and that, but just start where we at. Just start with 2 students. So I'm in my hometown. Let's see if we can get 2 students funded. Get some people helped. If you know someone in surrounding towns, like I say, I'm in McGee, Arkansas. My area code is 71654. That's 71654. My business number is 870-501-1974. That's 870-501-1974. So if you're in the area, anywhere around Arkansas, anywhere around this rural area where you say, hey, I got a nephew, I got a cousin, I got a friend that needs some education. I know they don't have the money yet, but hey, I want to send a student. Let's try it. Let's start with my small program at $750 for 30 hours, and we can start getting something done. And then we can increase when it comes to buying them more equipment, teaching them more things when they go into combo welding. But let's just start small. Everybody want to do big things, but nobody want to get started. I'm here, family. I've already invested in equipment. I've already invested in the knowledge. I have over 20 years invested in this. I have been field welding, shop welding. You know, I've been pipe welding. I have been rigging. I have been installing. So I understand the concept, and I can help them by cutting out the middleman. Everybody isn't meant for college. Everybody isn't meant to go through certain schools, but we can give them some practical and some hands-on knowledge and get them certified. I can help get them certified in the areas. Actually, 2 places in Arkansas where we can get them their certifications. And certifications are running from anywhere from $150 to $300. It depends on what certifications we're running. They can go up higher, but for the basic certifications, $150 to $300, we can get someone certified. Most jobs that's in the area, the most fabrication shops and install shops don't require certifications. They actually do a in-house certification. So they require them to know the skill, to know the concept, to know the lingo, and actually go in and get started, and they can learn more on the job. But let's start here. I'm free, family. I'm the owner of Hog On Welding. I really want to help. I enjoy doing what I'm doing, you know, and I know that from our Black community standpoint, a lot of people don't want to just stand for us. I'm here to help us. Now, I'm willing to help anyone that's in the area. I don't care what race you are. If you want to come, you want to get some funding, someone to fund you, you want to pay for some courses, I want to help you. But I am here to help the gap, here to help the need in my local community and my community with my people from all over. So if I have to fly out to your state or to your city or to your town to teach a group or to help someone learn welding or help someone understand what it means to actually beat the trap, you know. So I want to show you from the standpoint of being a welder, being a Black welder from a rural area, someone who has experienced the rough life, had experienced the travel life, who have seen both sides of the fence. I was incarcerated, family, from the age of 16 to 26 years old. I did 10 years incarcerated in the Arkansas Department of Corrections. And from that time, I have did so many things from welding. It's changed my life. I have faced things on the job and off the job, but I can help someone else gain a valuable skill that can change their lives forever. And you can help me do this. I don't really know how to actually do the GoFundMe thing, but I'm going to post this up and get it started. I figure out, like I say, I have enough equipment. Actually, I got 3 machines. I actually can teach 3 people at a time. But with the way my shop is set up, I can actually do 2 to be more comfortable. So I can help 2 people at a time right now, 1 at a time, whatever we can do. But I'm here. I'm open. Like I say, I really want to help. It's a smaller area. But there is a great demand for education. There's a great demand for skills. I want to help teach someone some skills. I'm able, I'm healthy. While God has given me the opportunity to still be here, I want to be able to pass down the jewels as I can. You know, a lot of people say, hey, give me my flowers while I'm alive. Well, I want to give you my jewels while I'm alive, because if I die and I keep them with me, they won't be able to shine. So I want to be able to give everything I can now while I'm alive. I want to help who I can help now. So let's see if we can get someone funded in this area. Like I say, I'm in McGee, Arkansas, but if you are in the surrounding area, if you can drive here, if you can get to this area, I'm willing to help you learn welding from different aspects, from MIG welding to stick welding to flux core or TIG welding. I'm willing to help on whatever aspect. Fabrication and reading blueprints. When it comes to construction, I got you covered. So if that's you, visit my website also at www.hogonwelding.com. That's www.hogonwelding.com. For those who want to support by getting some apparel, go to Amazon, put in Hog on, make sure you separate it, welding, put t-shirts, hoodies, or whatever. It'll pop up my brand. You can see some of the things I have available there on Amazon Prime. I appreciate the time and for you watching and listening to this video. Let's see if we can change some lives in our local area. Let's see if we can break some change. Let's see if we can help some people. Let's see if we can help our youth gain a skill, change their lives from the age of 12 to 24. Let's get some people funded. Hold on.